homies. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Haley and this is the Mystic Adventure Tarot. Yes, you guys. So I have a really fun, exciting collab for you guys. We're going to be collabing with my girl Hadijah with the Higher Heart Warrior channel. I'm going to link her down below. We're going to be doing a two-part video. So part one with me is going to be help for the holidays. The holiday season is coming up. We've got a lot of different things going on. A lot of family, a lot of friends, a lot of people that we might not want to be around, or people we do want to be around, you know? So this is just going to be some advice for you guys on what we can do to get through the holidays and make the most of the time that we have together. So I'm going to do a pick a pile over here, and then Hadijah is going to be doing a collective reading. So I will link her down below. Make sure that you go and like and comment and subscribe to her as well. So pile one, help for the holidays. What do we have? Pile one is going to be the Maker's Tarot. And we've got the fidget spinner. If you're a little fidgety, if you're feeling a little, I don't know. This is going to be pile one. So we have the Maker's Tarot. Pile two is going to be the Tarot by Caro. And we have this obsidian snake. I love this little guy. Oils and auras. Can't plug them enough. So that's going to be pile two. And then pile three, which is my fave, is going to be this very cute little spooky Halloween bracelet by my sister, Eureka, with the Loving Spirit. Go subscribe to her channel. She also makes jewelry. So she has a jewelry business. It's called Cosmic Collectibles, and she makes a whole bunch of fun, like, jewelry and bracelets and all kinds of different stuff. So I will link her down below. Shout out to Cosmic Collectibles. And this is going to be pile three with My Strange Tarot. So go ahead, take a second, think about which pile you're going to pick. Go ahead and click your timestamp down below, and I will catch you at your reading. Hi, pile one. If you chose the Maker's Tarot or you chose the fidget spinner, this is going to be your reading. This is going to be your help for the holidays. Now, don't forget, once you finish watching this pile, go ahead and click the link down below and watch the collective reading with my girl Hadijah with the Heart Warrior channel, the Higher Heart Warrior channel. I'm dyslexic, so sometimes I have a hard time reading. All right, let's get into our oracle, and then we'll get into our tarot. So this is help for the holidays. Whatever holidays are coming up, whatever gatherings you're going to have to be part of, you know, this is just going to be a little help for you, what's going to boost you up during this season, okay? So let's get into it. We have the domestic cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. Ooh, coming in hot. Dang, already. Wow. We have service. I feel good when I can help others. Yes, okay. I don't want to clock it too soon, but I guess I'll just clock it now. It's giving people pleaser already. Affection. Again with the cat. Are you a cat person? We've got Taurus on there. Affection with the sorrel. Number 12. Fire as well. Fire sign. We have opposition, confrontation, reflecting, mirroring, seeking balance, tests, interaction, push and pull dynamic, internal conflicts, uncertainty, wavering, acknowledgement, respect. I'm sorry, pile one. It's giving people pleaser. It's giving people pleaser. It's giving, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, and so I'm going to stretch myself out to make other people feel comfortable. Cleanse. And we have courage with the purple iris, number 6. You know what's funny? 12 is 6 and 6 too. Triple sixes, what is 6? 6 is communication, problem solving, cooperation, harmony, adjustment. It's giving people pleasing, pile one. And I think that for you during the holiday season, just based off the oracle, for you, if you feel like if the holiday season is stressing you out because you know that you're going to have to be the one to be picking everyone up, and you're going to have to be the one that's going to bring all the food and make sure that everything gets done, and the party's not going to happen if you don't make it happen, that kind of stuff. I feel like for you, it's important that you prioritize yourself especially with cleanse here. We have a new moon coming in, new moon in Scorpio, like cleanse and reflect. And I feel like for you, the vibe here is take on only what is right for you. That's where courage comes in, where you have to like be able to stand up for yourself and step up and say, this is too much for me. And I know that I feel good when I'm helping other people, but this is just too much. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. You gotta do your own thing, pile one. That's the vibe I'm getting. Ooh, with the split of the deck, I was gonna say let's get into our tarot. Kind of cut and dry, especially with confrontation. I'll say this too, like avoid the best way for you to avoid conflict is by not allowing yourself to be burnt out by doing too much. So make sure that you're setting those boundaries. But when I split the deck, it's the 6 of Wands and the 2 of Cups. So I feel like this isn't giving like drama. This is just giving like, so far for me, it's not giving drama. It's giving personal boundaries, even though we do have opposition here. You know, it's more of like opposition isn't just like conflict. Opposition is, wavering. It's uncertainty. You know what I mean? So it can also be like a flakiness, Maybe I'll say this on the other side of the coin. If it's not about the people pleasing thing, stop flaking out on people. Okay? Pile one. If this applies to you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Stop flaking out on people. If you feel like if you make promises and then you're like, yeah, I'm gonna come, and then you get people hyped up for your presence, and then you're like, I don't know, I gotta do my own thing. It's just kind of messed up. Okay, so on the other side of that coin, cut the flakiness. Okay, and if you're gonna commit. All right, we got 3 that popped out. So let's get into our tarot. We have our spread. What is a source of anxiety for you this season? What is a source of anxiety for you this season? We have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Y'all. Pile 1, 2 of Pentacles reversed. So with the 2 of Pentacles reversed, the vibe here is like, I think that you're disorganized. It's a disorganization thing. And that's where, remember in the beginning when I said like the people pleasing thing? I feel like you may also be codependent on other people. That might be where the people pleasing thing come from, where like you're the one who needs a ride. You're the one who like is like, you're not sure what you're doing, or, whatever. It's important that you I'm trying to like say this without being like mean, but for you, pile one, like if you're gonna do it, figure it out, get organized. Because the 2 of Pentacles reverse is like this like juggling act where like you're unstable and you're unable to juggle the things that you need to, and you're like, you have too many things that you're trying to balance out, but you're also not doing the work that it takes to balance those things out. So the thing that's going to be making you anxious this season is being irresponsible and not planning things out. So maybe this is a call for you, instead of the whole people pleasing of like helping everyone else, or, whichever side of the coin you're on, the corn, whichever side of the coin you're on, whether you're helping or being helped, it's important for you to take the time to make sure that you have all of your ducks in a row, because that's where opposition comes in too, is other people probably are expecting you to know what it is, to know your role in whatever the holiday plans are. And if you don't have yourself locked in, pile one, I'm not going to say it's going to be like drama, but it's going to be frustrating, not only to you, but to other people. So just make sure that you're staying organized, okay? So that is what is a source of anxiety during this season. What is a source of negativity that I should be aware of during this season for pile one? The Death card! Ooh! Okay. A source of negativity. Oh my God. I'm going to take these together because it's the Death and the Devil. I'm going to put them together. I was going to do boom, 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 but Death and the Devil, I think that works better. With death is about like making way for new things, for transition, for clarity, you know what I mean? And the death card is also about like endings, you know, and like, and not, it's not a bad ending. It's a positive transition into like a new thing. So with death and with the devil, it's funny because like death reversed and the devil card have the same energy of like getting caught up and resisting change. And death is all about change, whereas the devil is not, is unmoving. The devil is not about change. The devil is addiction, you know, materialism, just like whatever the same bullshit that keeps coming back around, downfall, insecurity. Like, examine the motives. So for you, what source of negativity should you be aware of? You should be aware that whatever your past addictions, whatever your past issues, whatever past problems are gonna be, have been in your life, major or not, that be ready for those to get brought up. Be ready for the past to get brought up and thrown in your face. I'll say it like that. Be ready for someone to have the nerve to think that they can just say whatever or try and sabotage you or try and like, you know, bring you back to this place of restriction that you used to be in. When death, which is upright, is literally like an ending, you know what I mean? A beginning. It's an unexpected change. It's a release. So make sure that you stay organized, make sure that you keep yourself together, but also be aware that the source of negativity is going to be someone's trying to bring old shit back around. Someone is going to try and keep bringing up the past that you've overcome. We'll put it like that. Someone's going to keep trying to bring up the past that you've overcome. And that's where affection comes in, because you need to make sure that you are leaning in towards those who are affectionate towards you, you know? So those two came in together. Let's see. How can I make a more positive stance during this season? How can pile one make a more positive stance during this season? Don't let anyone throw your past in your face, pile one. Unless you haven't done the work. If you haven't done anything to fix these problems, then it is what it is. But don't let anyone just throw your past in your face. How can I take a more positive stance during this season? We have the Lovers. Dang. We have the Lovers. So with the Lovers, it's all about, the Lovers is harmony when it's upright. You know, the Lovers is harmony. The Lovers is like being on the same page, choosing with care. You know what I mean? Being more selective. And also with the Lovers, it's all about, the Lovers is again, Gemini. The Gemini that picked this pile. Gemini. But the Lovers is about love, union, relationships, values being in alignment, making choices, but cultivating those choices, thinking about those choices, and making sure that the choices that you're making are in harmony with you, in partnership with you, things that are within union of you. So how can you take a more positive stance during this season? Well, you just link up with the people that get it. You link up with the people that love you. You link up with the people that don't bring opposition. They bring comfort. They bring affection. They bring this sense of, it's so funny with the green and the yellow. It's your heart and your sacral chakra. Cleanse, maybe do a cleansing for those. But with the Lovers, the Lovers is very much like only the people like the girls that get it and the girls that don't. This is what this vibe is. So for you, I think that a setback is going to be, you know, the negativity is going to come from the girls that don't get it, and the positivity is going to come from the girls that do get it, or the guys or the theys, you know who you are. How can I take a more positive stance during this season? What should I focus on this season during the holidays? What should pile one focus on during the holidays? What we got? The Ace of Swords. Focus on the truth. Focus on the facts. Focus on, again, with the Ace of Swords, it's about, the Ace of Swords is organized as well. Remember that. The Ace of Swords is organized. So make sure that you have your thoughts together. Make sure you have your money together. Make sure that you don't have, if anyone has anything to say, they have to make it up or they have to talk about the past, because you currently have your shit together. Pile one. That's the vibe here. What should you focus on this season? You should focus on clarity. You should focus on the truth, the facts, and you should focus on the victories and the breakthroughs and the positive forward motion that you've been experiencing, the triumph. You know, you will win. You will win, but there will be results. How can I connect better with others this season? We have the Fool in reverse. Vulnerability. The Fool reverse isn't just like this like trusting dummy, right? Like it can be, but maybe taking a risk and connecting with people you might not normally connect with. With the Fool reverse, there's a lot of like, just be aware. How can you connect better with other people this season? With the Fool reversed, I think that it's, for you, it's all about making clear choices, making better choices. And I think that with the Fool in reverse, there's this like spontaneousness that comes with it. Just be careful. The best way for you to connect with others is to just like be aware, because the Fool upright is not aware, right? The Fool upright is like la-di-da-di-da. So maybe the Fool reverse is calling you to just be aware, be careful who you say things to, be careful who you bond with, connect with, talk with. That's where that Ace of Swords comes in, you know what I mean? Especially, and that's a good combo with the Lovers. Just be careful. Just be careful, be aware. Don't just go prancing into the room and telling everyone about your life. This holiday season for you, pile one. Just kind of be careful. How can I connect better with myself this season? Last one. How can I connect better with myself this season? Justice. Look at all these major arcana. 1, 2, 3, 4. Justice. Upright. Do right by you. How you can connect better with yourself the holiday season, pile one, is to do right by you. To make sure that you are taken care of. To make sure that you are loved. To make sure that you're the one who, 8 of Cups on the bottom in reversed. Make sure that you're being taken care of at the end of the day. You're the one that matters. You're the one that belongs here. Don't let someone else, don't let somebody make you feel uncomfortable in a room that you were invited into. Okay? Whether it's a cousin that doesn't know you, or, like somebody's friend that doesn't know you. They always love to do this "we don't know you" thing. But don't let somebody who doesn't know you or someone make you feel uncomfortable in a room that you were invited into. Pile one. So when that shit starts coming around, you could be ready for it. That's the vibe here, pile one. There's not like drama, but there will be drama if you engage in it. And so I think that pile one, it's calling you to set yourself up for success by only focusing on the people that love you and the people that you love and the people that actually respect you. There's the vibe here is respect, okay? So let's get a couple of these. Ooh. I didn't say it. The card said it. Pleasure. Have fun. Have fun, but be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Have fun, but be careful. Make an altar. Yes, make an altar. Cleanse. That's where that cleansing comes in too, of like, make sure that your spirit is good before you go and deal with before you go and enter these rooms. Energy work. What did I tell you about cleansing again? Let's get one more for pile one and then we'll be done. Flow like water. Make sure that cleanse. Clear your energy, meditate, rest, mentally prepare yourself, and make sure that within this, you're making the best choice for you, pile one. What's best for pile one, not what's best for everyone else, okay? So get organized, take care of yourself. I love you. Make sure that you click the link down below and watch part 2 of this reading. I love you, pile 1. Good luck in this holiday season, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Hi, pile 2. If you chose the Obsidian Snake or you chose the Tarot by Tarot, this is going to be your reading. We're getting some help for the holidays. Yes, it's the holiday season, you guys. And honestly, a lot tends to be going on. It tends to be stressful, even though like a lot of times we have fun, we're around the people we love and all that good stuff. We do tend to get stressed out. So just a little help, navigating what you personally need to know, and how to set you up to have a successful holiday season. So make sure you watch this reading and then go click the link down below and watch with my girl Hadija, and she's going to have part 2 of your help for the holidays. So let's get into our oracle and then we'll get into our tarot. And as always, if you feel like it doesn't apply, pick another card, or you know the drill. Humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. Ooh, okay, it's giving campfire vibes. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yes, oh my gosh, okay. We have agreement with the strawberries. We've got Libra on there. Love that. And you notice the like blues, greens, purples going on here. What else do we have? We have the moon. Emotions, moods, intuition, personal needs, Monday, Cancer, unconscious, comfort, feelings, family, home, reflecting yin and femininity. And also the moon tends to be more of like I'm going to say like a more ethereal vibe versus like a more material vibe. Does that make sense? We have space, and then we have remorse with the white egret. Okay. I hate to say this right away, but this might be the pile of, confirmation because of this cat. This is the pile of like missing folks. I feel like you might be missing folks in this pile. Whether this be, because the humpback whale is very much like the ancestral, energy for me. And especially with the moon too, like I said, it has more of like an ethereal versus material energy. And with space, I feel like whether these people are physically gone or maybe you might be just in separation during this time, don't regret the space that you have. Don't feel like you don't deserve to have peace and you don't deserve for your needs to be met, because that's what the moon is too, right? It's like our personal needs, our emotional needs, and like the feeling of comfort, the feeling of home, the feeling safe. And that's where music comes into play too, of like you guys might have danced with your family, or music is important to you, whether you're a musician, a DJ, anything like that. But family is important. And I feel like for you, whether you are creating space this holiday season from your family, or, you're missing those that are not near you, I think it's important to remember that it's okay to have space. You know what I mean? It's okay to go your own path. Think of like whales, they go their own path. That's where that balance comes in too, is like, whatever it is that you have to do to bring harmony into your world, into your environment, you have to do so without not only your judgment against yourself, but other people judging you too, pile 2. And you need to be able to come into balance and come into agreement with yourself and recognize, like, I understand that I'm regretting this space that's been created. However, I gotta take care of myself first. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you're connecting with this, let's get into our tarot. What is the source of anxiety during this season for pile 2? The Empress reversed. Ooh, that like mother energy. This cat is not moving. Well, maybe she is now. We have the Empress reversed. A source of anxiety, feeling that like the Empress reversed tends to be like codependent or like lacking in resources. You know what I mean? This like unstable, anxious, like unwilling to look at things realistically. You know, that's the vibe here with the Empress reverse. It's like, and with the moon too, there's like this like clouded judgment almost. And whether it be because you're like, whether the codependence is coming from like you feeling like you're lacking, or other people bringing it in and trying to make you feel guilty about certain things. You know, like I said, it's important for you to ensure that you are maintaining balance within yourself. And at the end of the day, if you notice with the space and with the remorse, it's almost like, yeah, there's this remorse here, but the space is still required. In order for you to be able to see the entire picture, the space is still required, you know? And a lot of times we feel guilty for creating space with certain people. However, it's not worth the time that you're wasting. As far as we are aware in our singular conscious bodies, no matter what you believe, as far as we are aware, this is your one shot to be you in this lifetime. You know what I mean? And there's other people out there who are in your life, and they tend to not want to let you live as freely as you deserve to live, you know? And there's this like bondage almost that gets created between you and this individual, because it's, or these individuals, or it could be even just like a concept, you know what I mean? Or an idea. You tend to hold yourself back because you don't want to leave this behind, because you have been raised to believe that this is necessary, and it's not necessary, pile 2. Sorry, this got kind of deep and sad, but help for the holidays. The holiday season is intense. It is what it is, right? That's why you got to go to Hadijah, because she's more of a girly pop bubblegum happy person. Sorry, pile 2. It is what it is. Let's go to the next one. What is a source of so this is a source of anxiety during this season. What is a source of negativity I should be aware of during this season? Okay, here we go. Ooh, I feel like I might have had this backwards, but either way, the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups upright. So it's funny because it's upright, but, and when the 2 of Cups is upright, it's about being in agreement, and it's about partnership. But remember too, that you can't always be in agreement with people you don't agree with. And I'll say it like that, and that's probably why this is upright. With the Empress being this like individual that you can't that you can't trust, someone that you can't depend on. Ah, get away from there. Get away from there, you cat. Oh, I hope you didn't eat that. Oh my God, no. Dang it. Well, it is what it is. Ooh, that's bad. Yeah. Sorry, Pablo. My cat did ate something. She definitely was not supposed to, so good luck. You don't always have to be in agreement. And I think that that's where you probably get nervous, pile 2, and that's where you start to feel bad. And maybe that's where that Libra energy comes in. You don't always have to be in agreement with certain things, you know? Even if it's just to keep the peace, right? That's where balance comes in. You have to be able to speak your truth, and you don't have to judge anybody, but you have to be able to speak your truth and be like, hey, this is what it is. How can I take a more positive stance? During this season, we have the 6 of Cups reversed. Interesting. Remember. Don't allow your emotions to get clouded because you are excited about this. You know what I mean? You're excited to be around certain people. So how you can take a more positive stance is to make sure that you're not just having unrealistic expectations, or you're not just focused on the past, and you're not just stuck on like what happened. We can speak the truth and not make it about the past. Does that make sense? So just make sure within this that you are able to cope and you're able to live in the present and you're able to enjoy what's going on around you. Oh my God, I hope my cat's okay. That's so much. Sorry, pile 2. I don't know why I'm feeling so zaza. It's too much. What should I focus on this season for pile 2? What should pile 2 focus on? And maybe that's that chaotic energy, because I'm feeling like this, like, uneasy, just kind of like, like I don't want to do this energy. And not because I don't want to do the reading, but just like this, like, you guys know what I'm talking about. This just like, that if you know what I'm talking about when it comes to, in the context of the holidays, of like, I just don't want to go. I just don't want to go. That's the vibe here. But it's important that, like, and if you don't want to go and you recognize that, like, you cannot attend, you cannot be present because this is just not good for you, then you need to stand by that decision. But don't completely acknowledge, like, this is not good for me, I can't do this, and then go do it and then have negative outcomes and expect that you're just gonna come out of it unscathed. So make sure that you understand, and maybe that's where that 2 of Cups comes in too, of like, make sure you understand your own limitations, you know what I mean? What should I focus on this season? We've got the 10 of Wands. What are you carrying that is not yours? How are you taking on this much that does not belong to you? You know, what is it that's burdening you down? What is it? What responsibilities, work, stress, like what things are you carrying that are too much for you? And recognize, without feeling guilty and without feeling remorseful, recognize when you need to put some of these wands down. Recognize when some of these things just aren't working for you. You know, that's where agreement comes in too. You know, like, what are you in harmony with? What are you, the Hermit. How can I connect better with others this season? I mean, I'm actually going to take this with the 10 of Wands, because honestly, I was still thinking about the 10 of Wands. That's what I mean with the Hermit card. I love this one, by the way. That's what I mean with the Hermit card, is like, you need to make sure that it's better to go it alone than go it with people that you know you can't trust. It's better to go it alone, or to like, and go with the few. It might not even be that you have to do it completely by yourself. It might be that you just have to do it with a couple of people, you know, and introspect, look within yourself. And again, what are things that you are carrying, especially with the 6 of Cups? What are you carrying from this Empress, in this reversed Empress? What are you carrying from this that you don't need to carry anymore, that you are above? What is not in agreement with you? What is throwing you off balance? How can I connect better with others this season? If you got to do it with a different group of people, if you got to do it by yourself, how can I connect better with others this season? We'll do this one. We have the 9 of Wands. We've got the 9 of Wands here. Be resilient. Keep trying. Even if this is not, like I said, if this is not the thing for you, there are other things. And the 9 of Wands is a call for you to, even in the face of adversity, push forward, regardless, and not at like in a 5 of Wands or a 5 of Swords kind of way where you're like trying to win at every cost, but just stand your ground. The 9 of Wands is not looking for trouble, but if trouble comes, the 9 of Wands is ready. And we're going to stand our ground 10 toes down, and we're not going to move. We're not going to, you know, just make sure that you're protecting yourself, and don't get super defensive. You know, if something's not happening, you know, then leave it as what it is. But if something is going on, stand your ground. Stand your ground. And even if you have to agree to disagree, and we know what we can and can agree to disagree on. I don't need to explain that. But stand your ground. Don't let anyone, and it's so funny because we have the 10, we have the 9, and then the Hermit is holding one. So it's almost like these ones are you're using the other ones for protection. You're using the other ones for what you need to use them for. And then this one is the one that you take with you. you know? How can I connect better with myself this season? It's your girl, the High Priestess. Oh my God, take a second to look at her. I love her. She's gorgeous. It's your girl, the High Priestess. How can you connect better with yourself this season? The best way for you to connect better with yourself is by... It's so funny because the High Priestess and the Hermit have like the same, almost like contrasted energy, or like the same character, different dimensions, you know? Look within. Make sure that you are following your inner voice. Make sure that you are following your common sense, your higher knowledge, and make sure that you are recognizing certain things that are going on behind the scenes. Use your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, then it's not right. If something does feel right, enter cautiously and see what happens, you know? But it doesn't have to be this like, you don't have to just go in blind and just, you know, oh, I'm just going to subject myself to this and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, you don't have to do that. If you decide that you're going to go, if you decide that you're going to be in attendance with this group or this person, this individual, hold your boundaries. Make sure that make sure that they understand that you're not there for them. You're there for everyone else. You're there for that person, whatever it is, but you're not there for this nonsense. So I'm sorry. You're not going to make me feel bad about it. Let's agree to just move on. Get out of my space. Get out of my way. You do you. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, pile 2. Not sorry. But don't let anyone push you around. That's the vibe with the 9 of Wands here. Let's get some final advice. Clear your energy field. Can't make this up. Clear your energy field. Again with that 10 of Wands, which I think is funny. Clear your energy field. Don't let anyone infiltrate. And that's where that music comes in. Make sure that you are setting your vibe. Make sure that you're controlling your vibe. Sing. What? Sing. Sing your songs. Shake your ass. Do whatever it is that makes you happy. Don't let anyone dim your light. If this is a celebration of some sort that you guys are coming together for, don't let anyone dim your light. You know? Just be you. Just be yourself. Intuition, again, it's the same vibe as the High Priestess. Use your intuition. Recognize when something is off. Recognize when something is on. Recognizing when you feel good and when you don't. And nourish your temple. Last one, nourish your temple. Pile 2. Take care of yourself, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Make sure that you are prepared for whatever decision you make. Make sure that you are prepared to fully immerse yourself, and make sure that you're prepared to protect yourself and be yourself, and make sure that you are fully okay with dealing with whatever it is that you're going to deal with in this situation. I'll say it like that. So I hope this was helpful for you, Pile 2. I love you. Make sure you click the link down below. Go watch Hadijah's video. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose this super cute, amazing, wonderful, shout out to my sister, the Loving Spirit, and Cosmic Collectibles. If you chose this really cute Halloween bracelet, I'll link them down below because my sister has a lot of good stuff on her website. I'll link her down below. If you chose this one, or you chose the Wild Unknown, or what is this? I think this is the Wild Unknown Tarot. I keep saying it wrong and I should say it right. My Strange Tarot. That's not even I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Sorry, Pile 3. It is what it is. My Strange Tarot. If you chose this green one, this is going to be your reading. Help for the holidays. So we're going to get into our oracle, and then make sure also when you're done with your reading, you go over and watch the video that Hadijah has done over on her channel, and that'll be part 2 of this reading. So let's get into our oracle, and then we'll do our tarot, and that'll be it. Alrighty? I don't know why I'm feeling a little loopy today. I'm feeling a little like zzz, and that's the holiday season though. That literally is how it is. It's like very like ugh. I don't know about you guys, but it's very anxious for me. So we're gonna get some help for the holidays. Let's get our oracle. We have the Mouse. You're overlooking some important details, so pay close attention to what's going on. Okay, good to know. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, T. I'm liking the colors. You guys notice? I don't know if you guys watch all the piles or if you only watch one. But there's been a lot of like greens and blues and purples, which I believe is like the head, or the crown, the third eye, and the heart chakra. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Aquarius. The diplomat. Inventive, original, opinionated, analytical, distant, intellectual, humanitarian, friendly, tolerant, outgoing, ruler of the 11th house. Okay, cool. Abundance, baby, with the grapes. All right, we got the moon on there. We have an amulet on there. The number 23, just like, give me my money. You know what I mean? Run me my money. You're overlooking something important though. So make sure that in this, like, because Aquarius is very like vibes, you know, make sure that within this, you are paying attention and making sure that, you know, you're vibing with the right people. We have faith. Yes. Again, with the purple. What did I tell you guys? And then we have number 33, the jade plant. Compassion. Yes, and here's the T. That's what I meant. Okay, good. I'm glad it came out like that. Compassion. Make sure that, like, you know, while you're enjoying this abundant era in your life and while you're like vibing and having fun and doing your own thing, you know, just make sure that you're like protecting yourself. Don't let your compassion cloud your awareness of what's going on, you know? And it's okay. And maybe the holiday season with this humanitarian, maybe the holiday season for you is about faith and it's about family. You know what I mean? Whether, who has big holidays during like the winter? I believe Muslims do. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know Christians do. I'm not sure if Jewish people do. I'm not sure what other cultures. I know Africans do. A lot of us have different things that we celebrate, but there's, you know, the holiday season, there's a lot of religious and deep, you know, spiritual. I don't know about you guys, but the holidays gives me like a very spiritual renewal vibe where sometimes you're just kind of reminded of like your humanness and like community and bonding together. And maybe this is a good opportunity for you to like really share that energy with others. Just make sure that and the details you might be overlooking something that you're really good at, something that's actually gonna like break that glass ceiling for you, you know? So just make sure that like if your strengths lie in compassion and friendliness and love and giving, lean into that, especially during the holidays. Y'all know some of us are Scrooges and some of us are Santas. And like if you're on the spectrum of being a Santa, I love to give. I love gift giving, you know? So like instead of just like, how about this? Instead of just like giving, you know, crap or like giving something that's like, oh, you know, I'm just going to get you the body wash because that's what we're supposed to give. Think of like something that this person would really, really enjoy. You know what I mean? Like think about like something really positive, something really beautiful, and something more honed in. Like if you like to bake, make everybody bread bowls for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like something like that where it's like very unique and very sweet and very well thought out. And with the faith card for me, something that represents you, you know, something that represents you and something that is meaningful. That's just a little side note. If you're going to give, make sure that it's heartfelt, right? Not just capitalism and money and, you know, we got to spend money because it's Christmas or whatever holiday it is, you know, because they be jacking the prices. Remember that. All right. What is a source of anxiety this season for pile 3? Oh, what did I tell you? Dude. The 6 of coins reversed. The 6 of pentacles reversed. It's like giving and not receiving. Make sure that within this, within this abundance that you have, you're not just giving it to people who weren't there for you. You're not just giving it to people who didn't believe in you. You don't have to include everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you can include it, and that's where compassion comes in, is like recognizing like, compassion is not feeling bad for somebody. Compassion is understanding when someone deserves a second chance. In my opinion, that's just me. But that's chaotic. With the Six of Pentacles, it's all about like giving and not receiving. So just make sure that during the holiday season for you, I understand that a source of anxiety might be that like you're not giving enough, but just make sure that it's reciprocated. Make sure that it's fair, and make sure that it's something that like, make sure that your debts are paid. You know what I mean? Don't put yourself in debt don't believe that in order to have a good season, you have to spend all this money, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, just make sure that you're being aware of your finances, and make sure that you're not just, not only your finances, but your energy. Just make sure you're not just divvying out to everybody just because it's the holidays and you're supposed to. You're not supposed to do anything. All of this is made up. It's all made up. So don't drag yourself into something that that is not going to be in your favor. You know what I mean? What is the source of negativity I should be aware of this season? We have the Eight of Pentacles. Perfectionism. Don't be so uptight. Okay? Don't be so uptight. And it's okay and like I said, you're the Santa of your group. I know you are. You're the mom or the dad, whichever, or the parent, non-binary folk. But you're the giver, and like, make sure that you are enjoying yourself while you're doing it. That's the vibe here, pile 3. Make sure that you're enjoying it while you're doing it, because if you're not enjoying it, it becomes resentful, and it becomes this like tit for tat kind of thing where you're now keeping a laundry list, and you're now keeping score of all the things that you did for everybody else, and nobody's doing it back for you. And it develops this like resentment, you know what I mean? So just make sure that you're like, yeah, just make sure that you're giving, but like giving what you can, not giving everything. Only give what's best, and make sure that you're receiving back, and you're not just feeling resentful, and you're not just feeling uptight about it, How can I take a more positive stance during this season? For pile 3, how can I take a more positive stance this season? Ooh, we've got the Five of Swords reversed. Okay, we're not beefing with anybody. The Five of Swords reverse is like very much like, I'm over it. You win. Do what you got to do. You do you. The Five of Swords, that's the vibe. You do you. And if someone else is feeling like, oh, well, you're not doing enough and blah, 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 like, you do you, girl. You do you, dad, mom, whoever. Like, I get it, but also I got to make sure, I got to put me first, Lucius. I got to put me first, That's the vibe. So with the Five of Swords, how can I take a more positive stance during this season is by just not fighting. It's not worth the fight. Just, it is what it is. And a lot of this holiday stuff is really dumb anyway, and none of us really want to do it anyway. So like, don't just feel pressed about it. Like, it is what it is, everyone's going to be uptight. It's the holidays. Don't even worry about it. Pile 3. How can I take a more positive stance during this season? For pile 3. Oh, that was this one. Sorry. What should I focus on this season? Oh, well, there it is. Judgment reversed. Okay. With Judgment reversed, the Judgment card, there's like this like permanence, and there's this like reset that comes into play. And when Judgment is in reverse, there's like a self-doubt and like it's almost like a resistance to that reset. So just make sure that you're focused on, don't be so focused on like who's getting what, you know what I mean? Like, don't be focused on like, oh, I'm not good enough to be here, or like, I'm not doing enough, or like that's the kind of vibe here. And you are doing enough, and you've always done enough. So far, pile one, Pile 3. So far, pile 3, for you, like the vibe from the beginning has been like, you're the giver, you're the doer. You know what I mean? So like, just make sure that you don't be focused on disappointment. Remember I said that resentment. Don't develop that resentment and don't let other people project that on you if you're not going to be giving as much as you usually do. It's okay. Don't stress yourself out with the abundance and with the happiness. Like you create it on your own. This whole vibe here, you create all that shit on your own. You don't need to be in this whole holiday space in order to do that. You are naturally like that. So don't let anyone try and like create resentment within you towards them or towards you or towards anyone else, you know? Do you have fun and do you. And if there's someone who's trying to be all weird about it, just don't be around them. How can I connect better with others this season? What do we have? We have the 8 of Wands in reversed. Okay. So the 8 of Wands reversed can feel like there's like frustration. You might be holding off. You might be holding back. Don't hold back. Okay. Just be natural, be yourself. And if someone doesn't like that, or if there's this energy being directed at you where it's like, you're doing too much or you're saying too much, like it doesn't matter. Ooh, the King of Wands on the bottom. It doesn't matter. And the King of Swords on the bottom, dude, and strength. It does not matter. 6 of Wands on the bottom. Hey, get off. How can you connect better with others this season? Is you don't have to feel the pushback because you're the party. You're the one that everyone wants to see. You're the cousin that everyone is excited to be there. You're the one that you bring the life to the party. So if someone's out here trying to make you feel like you're doing too much or trying to make you feel this pushback or get you frustrated in any way, who cares? Shine on. That's what, how can I connect better with others this season? You rise above it. How can I connect better with myself? You're everybody's favorite. That's the vibe here. You are everybody's favorite, pile 3. Whether you know it or not. Ooh, it's your girl, the High Priestess with the 8 of Cups. How can I connect better with myself? It's your girl, the High Priestess, and the 8 of Cups reversed. How can I connect better with myself? Just like know who you are, dude. Know who you are and stand in your power. See past that stuff. Walk away from the nonsense. The double 8s here. It's like this like reset, dude. Walk away from, triple 8s. 888. Dude, I didn't even notice that. Oh, and the strength card is 8. Dude, that's crazy. Walk away from that shit. Who cares? Movement, action, change, regeneration, accomplishment. That's 8. 8 is forward motion. And look at this bad bitch, dude. Look at this bad bitch. Walk away from whatever that nonsense is, pile 3. It doesn't even matter. And the people who want to make you feel like you're doing something wrong or make you feel like you're not welcome or whatever, that's a reflection on their own insecurities. That's a reflection on how they feel about themselves. That's not a reflection of you in any way, shape, or form. So don't sit here and feel like you have to change yourself or you have to be some kind of way. You're the life of the party. You are everybody's favorite. I'm telling you that right now. You're everyone's favorite. So whoever it is can shut the fuck up and sit down and let you just be the life of the party, because that's who you are. And of course with compassion and with love and blah, 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 blah. But you're the life of the party. The vibe here is you are everyone's favorite. Even the ones that don't like you have to like find out a reason to not like you, because you're just like the best one. You are the one. What do we got? Some final advice. Some time alone. Yes, get some time alone. Get yourself together. Prepare yourself for this, to be sharing your energy with people. Prepare yourself to be around others. Make a meal, whether it be by yourself or, with the ones you love. Make a meal. Make something good and like put on a movie. Enjoy some time together. Be still. Ooh. Rest. Get some rest. Pile 3, get some rest, because it's gonna be a lot. The social thing is gonna be a lot. Take care of your body with massage. take care of your body, and make sure that like mentally and emotionally you're ready that's the best advice that we can get. This is your help for the holidays, is like, just make sure that you are ready. You're already an amazing person. So just make sure that you're ready for other people to deal with that. Sound healing. Yes. Do some sound healing, do some meditation before you go around everybody, before you have to experience everyone's energy at the same time. All right, pile 3, I love you. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you click the link down below and watch Hadijah's video. And I will catch you on the next. Oh, wait, no. Like, comment, and subscribe. And then make sure that you watch her video as well. Yeah, pile 3. I think that's it. All right, well, have fun during the holidays. I love you. Make sure you like and comment and subscribe. And I will catch you guys on the next one.